Okay guys, today's video I wanted to go over hooking up a speaker and a microphone to a Telex IP-224. It's kind of a replacement for an old school 6-wire Deskset. Those aren't really available anymore, so the purpose of it is to be able to hook up an intercom circuit. And this is going to be play a major part in my next project. So I wanted to cover this now on its own separate video because it's just too much to add on to the other one. Basically, as far as the Telex and the C-Soft is concerned, it's hooked up just like a radio, except instead of a radio, it's just a speaker and a microphone. You never actually go RF. And these are great for console to console or agency to agency or any kind of like a fire station or any kind of a situation where you just want to easily be able to talk back and forth. And you don't really need to use a radio to do it because you already have your intranet connectivity between the devices. So just to give you a quick demo of it, this would be the like at the dispatch end. You could say this was let's just say at a fire station or somewhere else. And if I wanted to talk to the people there, I would simply just give a push to talk. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
And over here on this end, you see I get my transmit F1. So the audio comes from the console across the internet, and over to the remote device. Now, on the return trip, we're using a microphone here, so its level output is a little bit too low for the Telex, so we just amplify that with a little 386 LM386 amplifier board. They're super cheap; they're only like $3 a piece, and get it the audio up to line level. Like the Telex wants it, and we're using the COR input and connecting that to the push to talk. So when I give a push to talk, you can see it's showing the receive activity here. Testing 1 2 3 4, and it's the same return trip audio going back. So just makes it very easy. I'm using the just a cheap Amazon speaker that's powered by the USB port here in the front of the Telex. And let me just go over the drawings real quick, or the drawing, and show you the connections. Stand by. Okay, here's a look at the drawing. Like I said, the Kenwood I was using is actually a knockoff. I'll put the link in the Amazon, but it's the same wiring diagram and pinout. The basic idea is just to take the low-level mic audio coming out of the microphone and run it through this high let go little module board. Like I said, it's like they're really super cheap, and it just uses the LM386 amplifier to op amp to amplify the audio to get it into line level territory. And we're going into the receive audio input pin here on the Telex 224. Just as a note, the impedance on the 386 is designed for like a 8 ohm speaker, so you want to select the 10 ohm single-ended audio setting in the setup in the IP-224 programming, and same on the transmit audio coming out. You want single-ended, and this time we're going to do like 800 ohms output to match the input of the speaker over here. And I just had a little 3.5 millimeter pigtail coming off here that the speaker plugs into. And once again, the speaker is getting its power from the USB, as well as the microphone amplifier board is getting a 5-volt feed from on the DB37 connector. And then the only other thing is the 12-volt connection to the microphone. I have that essentially piggybacked off the power connector on the back of the IP-224 with the ground coming up, all in that same little biscuit, little white junction box. So, okay, I hope that helps, and we'll talk to you soon.